Hi there, Storytime friends. Tonight's story is called Fiona the Fox Learns to Share. It's a funny, colorful, and heartwarming tale about a clever little fox who learns that sharing brings more joy than keeping everything to herself. So snuggle up, get cozy, and let's dive into the forest with Fiona. In the middle of a bright green forest, where the leaves danced in the wind and flowers smiled up at the sun, lived a clever little fox named Fiona. Fiona had soft, bright orange fur that shimmered like autumn leaves, a fluffy white tip tail she was very proud of, and sparkly amber eyes full of mischief and curiosity. She loved running fast, exploring every corner of the woods, and most of all, she loved collecting things: rocks, sticks, berries, even shiny buttons she found near the picnic area. Her cozy little den was stuffed with treasures, so many that she could barely squeeze inside. One sunny morning, Fiona found something amazing in the meadow, a basket full of juicy blueberries. "Oh, my favorite!" she squealed, her eyes sparkling like sunlight on water. Just as she was about to take a big bite, her best friend, Benny the bunny, hopped over. "Hi, Fiona. Those berries look delicious. Can I have one?" Fiona's ears twitched. Sorry, Benny. These are mine." She wrapped her fluffy tail protectively around the basket and trotted off, munching happily. Later that day, she met Penny the porcupine near the stream. "Hi, Fiona." Penny smiled. "Wow, what a shiny pebble you found. Can I hold it?" Fiona shook her head quickly. "Nope, it's my pebble. I found it first." Then came Ollie the owl, Milo the mole, and Tilly the turtle, all asking to see, taste, or play with something Fiona had. And every time, Fiona said the same thing: "No, mine." By evening, Fiona sat in her den surrounded by all her stuffed baskets, berries, buttons, pebbles, and sticks, feeling very pleased with herself. But soon, she noticed something strange. The forest outside sounded quiet, too quiet. Usually, Fiona could hear her friends laughing, singing, or splashing in the stream. But now, nothing. Not even Benny's cheerful giggle. She peeked outside her den. Her friends were all having a picnic together under the big oak tree without her. Benny was nibbling on carrots, Penny was showing off pretty pine cones, and Ollie was telling jokes. They were laughing and sharing everything. Fiona's ears drooped. Her tail went limp. She whispered, "Why didn't they invite me?" Then she remembered, "Oh, maybe because I never share." She sighed and stared at her pile of treasures. Suddenly, they didn't seem as shiny or special anymore. The next morning, Fiona woke up with a new idea. She brushed her fluffy orange fur, shook her tail proudly, and packed a basket full of her best things: juicy berries, shiny buttons, and smooth pebbles. Then she trotted to the meadow where her friends were playing. "Hi everyone," Fiona said shyly. I brought something for you." The animals looked surprised. "For us?" asked Benny. "Really?" blinked Penny. Fiona nodded. "Yes, I want to share my favorite things with my favorite friends." Benny's eyes sparkled. "Wow, thanks, Fiona." He gave her a big bunny hug. Penny picked a shiny pebble. Ollie hooted happily. Tilly offered her a cookie in return. Soon, everyone was laughing again, tossing berries, trading treasures, and playing games together. Fiona's heart felt lighter than it ever had before. She realized that sharing didn't mean losing, it meant gaining joy. As the sun set and the forest glowed golden orange, Fiona sat with her friends under the oak tree. Her tail wagged gently, her fur gleamed in the soft light, and her eyes sparkled, not from having the most things, but from being surrounded by love and laughter. She smiled and said, "I used to think the best things were the ones I kept, but now I know the best things are the ones I share." Everyone cheered, and Benny the bunny shouted, "3 cheers for Fiona the sharing fox." And from that day on, whenever Fiona found something special, she always made sure there was enough for everyone, because sharing made her heart as shiny as her favorite pebble. And that was Fiona the Fox Learns to Share. Remember, little explorers, when you share, you don't lose anything. You gain happiness. If you like this story, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more bedtime stories, and share it with your friends. Good night, happy dreamers.